Welcome back on the channel, everybody. In today's short video we are going to talk about taking initiative in a courageous manner, making mistakes with guts so that you can make the good mistakes, those mistakes that will help you break through the walls of your own abilities so that you can continue growing, learning and becoming a better person, a better businessman, etc. To do so, we're going to help ourselves by this little book that I received yesterday and read in about 10-15 minutes, because actually I read one page out of two. I'll talk about it in the video. It is the Pyramid of Success playbook. I intended to buy the Pyramid of Success, but I made a mistake on Amazon, but it was a good mistake because it's a cool little book. It's very condensed, but there's all the parts of the pyramids, and we're going to take one block of that Pyramid of Success Today initiative. We're going to dig in it and we're going to apply it to our own life. So short intro and let's jump straight in. So what is initiative? Initiative is the courage to make decisions and follow through to those decisions, take action on those decisions. People with initiative move forward without fear of failure, even though they might make mistakes and actually fail. People with initiative will act when needed. And so I'm going to read a little passage from it, and this is the passage written by the coach, John Wooden himself. He says, "My college coach once said, the team that makes the most mistakes will probably outscore the other ones." What he meant is that doers make mistakes, but if we're not doing anything, we're making the great mistake of all. This is a great sentence. I love it. I have written it down in my list of Woodisms. If we lack courage to take initiative and go and follow through and take action and make those mistakes and fail and break through those walls and fail again and go up and up and up, because the more you fail, the more you learn, the more you have experience, the more experience you have, the better decisions you'll make next time you take an initiative, and you're just going to grow, make progress and have incredible results. Again, like we said the other day, don't give up. If you don't give up, there is no place for ultimate failure. Ultimate failure is just giving up on your dreams and just settling where you are. Motion creates emotion. Stagnation is the ultimate failure. I'm going to continue reading a little bit. "I wanted my players to be active and to take initiative. I didn't want them worrying about mistakes as long as they didn't repeat the same ones over and over. I wanted them to learn from their mistakes. I didn't like conservative practices. I expected a certain number of turnovers, but I wanted the right kind. Careless mistakes aren't the right kind. Mistakes made while expanding boundaries are what I wanted. If we weren't pushing against the walls of our capabilities, we weren't practicing correctly, which usually meant we were not taking enough initiative." So what I think that he means is, in order to make progress and to be the best you can possibly be, you need to attempt things that are a little bit too hard for you. You need to attempt things that will make you progress. And by only practicing what you know, by only practicing what you're comfortable with, by only practicing what you already master, it's good to keep on practicing your fundamentals, but if you want to progress, you need to go out and do things that make you uncomfortable, things that you don't know how to do, things that you can potentially fail at, but you will learn from and continue growing. I really like this concept of expanding beyond our capabilities. Our capabilities in our present are not our capabilities in our future if we practice the right way. He's talking about basketball. I have the same experience kind of with music. If you're practicing your music, or even if you want to have that extra edge when you're on stage, you have to take risks. You have to be courageous, you have to have guts, you have to... In music we say, if you're gonna play a bad note, if you're gonna play a wrong note, play it right. Play the wrong note right. If you play the wrong note right convincingly enough, and for a certain amount of time, it will actually become a right note. It will become some sort of tension that you can work in resolving inside of the harmony, inside of the melodies that you're creating. And those are oftentimes the most interesting notes, those wrong notes. And when you see somebody play that lacks confidence, that lacks courage, you will feel it, you will see it, you will hear it, you will feel it, the quality of his sound will not be as good because he's going to play all shy half-assed because he's scared to making that mistake. But when we see somebody on stage that is really, really good, it doesn't matter. Ultimately, it doesn't matter if he's making mistakes because he's playing it with passion. And when there's a mistake, well, things happen. When you play live, there might be mistakes. If you record a CD and are overproduced, there won't be many mistakes because the sound engineers are going to make sure that they cover up your mistakes. But if you're on stage and it's live, and in our lives we are on stage and we are live, there is no such thing as editing our everyday present. So do it with courage. So to finish off this video, I want to tell you, be ambitious, be courageous. There's always a possibility to fail, but if you fail right, if you make the good mistakes, if you learn from those mistakes, you will be able to accomplish great things. So I've been going to the gym and I've been reading a few fitness magazines and articles online, and they tell you that for the last set of an exercise, you don't count your repetitions, you just go until you fail. You take a big weight if you want to expand your muscles, if you want to gain muscle tissue, you take a big weight and you push until failure. And it's like this in our lives. We need to stretch our muscles, whether they are focusing muscles, whether there are memory muscles, whether they are willpower muscles, whether there are time protecting muscles. This is what this channel is about, protecting your time, creating your space. You will grow, your muscles will grow, your willpower, your focus, your abilities will grow. You will become much better, not only in sports, but in your businesses, in life in general. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I tried to make it as fast as possible, but also I don't want to chew my words too much. If you have enjoyed this video, please put a thumb up. If you've not subscribed yet to this channel, that you might really consider doing so. Today is video number 11, I think. I've not counted them before, but today is video 11. It's going really fast when you film every day, so please subscribe to this channel. I think you will benefit from it. It doesn't matter what path you are following. You need to protect your time. Time is your most precious asset. You are your business' most precious asset. Send me a little tweet if you have any comments, feedback, if there's a subject you want us to talk about on this channel. Have a great day, and I will see you again tomorrow.